This week on TGC News, SIG releases a new Scorpion, a new way to hang your rifle, and more gundustry news. TacPack is an enthusiast subscription service that is focused on bringing you the stuff you need straight to your door on a monthly basis. Every month is different, and you can be met with gun parts, accessories, cleaning gear, or even some bigger and cooler shenanigans. And because you're subscribed to TGC, if you use the code TGCBAG over at TacPack.com, you'll get a free grab bag with your next order. Welcome back to another episode of TGC News, the only gun news show that covers things you actually care about. My name is Jon Patton. If you're new here, get subscribed to get new gun news videos in your feed every single week. It's awesome, and we love you for it. Now, we've got some good stuff this week, so let's get to it. First up, SIG SAUER is at it again, and they've come up with a new version of the P320. It's called the P320 AXG Scorpion, and it's from the SIG SAUER Custom Works division. AXG stands for Aluminum X-Grip, and yep, they finally did it. It's an aluminum gripped 320. Let's run through the features, shall we? The first thing you notice is that flat dark earth Cerakote. Then there is the skeletonized X5 Legion flat face trigger, what they're calling Piranha grip panels on the sides and rear from Hogue, which allows you to customize and get like an aftermarket option if you choose. That's a new thing for 320s. That would require someone to make those different or larger or different shape grip panels, but whatever, you get the point. The gun also comes standard with 3 extended feed lip 17 round mags with the witness holes moved around the back because that's where they should have been to begin with. I don't know why anybody puts them on the side anymore. And of course, it has the optic cut that everybody's doing and the rest of the features you would expect from SIG on a P320. And as an aside, they'll be offering a version of the AXG grip module, not this version, but a version, as an accessory that can be sold separately. Now, SIG is annoying and they don't mention pricing anywhere, really, but I have seen this one for sale around $1,200 at online retailers. I kind of expected it to be worse than that, honestly. I really expected like $1,500, but $1,200? Okay, sure. Now, this is not the first ever aluminum frame for the 320. Icarus Precision has been making them for a while, and I'm sure there are others out there doing the same thing, but this is the first one that SIG has made. I'm curious, I really am curious to know what your thoughts are on this. How many of you, for whatever reason, were waiting on them to do this? Do you think it's going to be a popular gun? Maybe will it sell more than the regular 320? Like it's an all-metal one. I mean, I want to shoot it for sure, but will people actually buy it? Sound off in the comments and let's talk about it. Moving along, we have a couple more products for you guys that are new. Federal has released a new version of their Fusion hunting ammo in 10mm. It's a 200 grain bonded soft point, and it's advertised to move at about 1,200 feet per second. To me, this is a sign of the times. I would love to see more people hunting with handguns, and 10mm is a great opportunity for that. However, it will take a lot to take down the king of the hill for 10mm ammo, Underwood. Pricing for the Federal Fusion 10mm comes in at $29.99 for a box of 20 rounds. Also in new product news is one that is an extremely simple product, but potentially has huge value. It's called the Redneck Rifle Hanger, and it is what it sounds like, a rifle hanger, specifically for the AR-15. To me, being able to hang a gun in a closet or some other discreet location has potential to bring real value to people. I mean, that could be awesome if it solves a problem, right? I'm sure you could hang it from lots of other places too. You don't have to hang it in a coat rack or anything like that. I mean, does it count as brandishing if you hang a gun from your rearview mirror? I don't know. Anyway, the pricing for these is $27.99 a piece, which to me really isn't that bad for something that can support about 70 pounds of weight. That's a heavy AR. Definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. How about a little industry news for you guys? First up, Winchester has taken over operations at the famed Lake City ammunition plant. This is where the U.S. Army gets its ammo. They were awarded this contract back in September of 2019, and they're just now taking over. And it's slated to run for 7 years with the option of extension of 3 years. They say that this is one of the most significant achievements in the 154-year history of that company. Good for them. That's a big deal. Also in gun industry news, Fiocchi has acquired premium shotgun company, forgive me if I butcher this name, Beschieri and Pellegri, not sure, aka B&P. According to the press release, this union is anticipated to significantly expand the production capabilities and diversify the product offerings across the Fiocchi and B&P portfolios. Corporate speak for Mo Betta Ammos. As someone who appreciates a well-crafted sporting clays shotgun load, I am excited to see what this partnership brings. Kinetic Development Group has been leading the charge on innovation for a long time, and they are a one-stop shop for everything related to the FN SCAR. Whether you need a scarging handle, an MREX rail, or maybe a sweet quick detach optic mount, KDG has all of that and more. And if you use the code TGC10 over at kineticdg.com, you'll get 10% off your entire order. It's time now for more Friendly Fire, the segment where I answer questions directly from you guys. First up, Josh Spradlin says, do you use one ammo in all guns in the same caliber, or do you find what that gun likes best? At this point in my life, 99% of what I'm shooting is with a camera, and we're using whatever makes sense for the video that we're making. If I'm recommending something for you guys, find what the gun likes and buy a bunch of it to keep around, assuming it doesn't cost your kidney. I mean, right now, yeah, that's questionable. Josh Wesker says, with the ammo crisis, what current ammo would you suggest people use for home defense? I suggest you use the best stuff you can find. Get in-stock notifications if you need to buy it, but don't skimp on defensive ammo. That's silly. Your life should be worth the price. Go buy the best stuff you can possibly find. Caleb Ackman says, what generic non-defensive shotgun round would you recommend? I couldn't tell if he's asking me about defensive ammo recommendations or for sporting use, so I'm going to come at it from both ways. In the case of defensive shotgun ammo, absolutely do not, I repeat, do not use birdshot. Don't do that. You're better off getting buckshot or something similar if you're employing a shotgun for defense. For sporting uses, it depends on what you're doing. Like, are you hunting? Are you doing clays? My go-to for clays is a number 7.5, 1,200 plus feet per second load. And if I'm hunting pheasant, I use Prairie Storm. And Jovan Gomez says, what rifle/caliber would you recommend for someone who wants to start shooting long range and would eventually go to 1,000 yards? Get the best gun you can afford and get it chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. With stuff out to 1,000 yards, you need enough bullet weight to carry and the best ballistics you can find. And to me, 6.5 Creedmoor is kind of a blend of that. And of course, being able to practice matters, so ammo cost and availability plays a factor too. So all that meets at 6.5 Creedmoor right now. My friendly fire question to you guys is a little bit of word association. When I say shotgun, you say? This will be fun. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to ask a friendly fire question, jump over to Subscribestar. There's a link in the description to support us directly over there. And that is it for this week's show, guys. I would love it if you hit the like button to show your support. That means a lot to us. And if you think we've earned it, get subscribed as well. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon. Yep, it's over, but don't worry, you can click on the video up top to watch last week's show, and the one below that is the one that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. Check them out and let me know what you think.